you're living a dream. No, it's not what it seems. Every single moment seems to make you wanna believe. As you think about accomplishing impossible dreams, you find it in your heart to give it every possible meaning. And every time that you try, you really have to decide. Can't be sitting there, letting life keep passing you by. Even though you gotta go and keep on searching inside of your heart, that's when you know you have the faith from the start. As you reach for the stars, you're gonna find that it's hard. You need to figure out how you're gonna be raising the bar. Don't you be afraid to fall, because it isn't that far. And when you do, just know that I will always be where you are. And it doesn't matter the scars, it's a matter of war. There are times in life you have to be playing the part. This is when you learn how to sort through all of your cards. Even though you play the moments, there was still a reward. Every now and then you were thinking of ways you gotta figure how you're gonna be living your dreams. And when it comes to reaching for the stars today, gotta find it deep inside your heart to wanna believe. When you go and find a bit of faith inside you, don't you be afraid to let it take you right to the moon. While you're up with the stars, you know it's there in your heart. All you really needed was a little faith from the start. Only you can decide on where you're going in life. You gotta figure how you're gonna be reaching your high. So you change it tonight, you finally figured this right. Might take a little time before you're seeing the light. And as you mention your stride, you see you're starting to fly. Start to see what really happens when you're starting to try. As you learn to survive, you begin to learn and despise every bit of negativity that enters your life. Say what you say, know that you can't be afraid. You got your head in the game, so there's no reason to claim you haven't figured a way. Your dreams will take you away. You know that everywhere you go, you're gonna have to display a brand new you to know it's true. You have the option to zoom, to go and zoom inside your life for when you're searching for truth. This is where you go to look for when you're searching to prove. You gotta figure how you're gonna go, make a new you. Every now and then you were thinking of ways you gotta figure how you're gonna be living your dreams. When it comes to reaching for the stars today, you gotta fight it deep inside your heart to wanna believe. When you go and find a bit of faith inside you, don't you be afraid to let it take you right to the moon. While you're up with the stars, you know it's there in your heart. All you really needed was a little faith from the start. As you live in your dream, here comes your moment of truth. You know you have to be proven, you can't be sitting there losing. And every time that you're shooting, for every star that you're moving, you have come to the realization that you can't be assuming that every single opportunity you choose will be smoothing out every little problem that happens to bomb you. While you know you have to fight every single moment that brings you down. Every single chance you get, you have to be bringing the just, have to be knocking the house, definitely bringing it down. Life will bring you challenges, you have to be knocking them out, and one by one they fall as you're watching them hitting the ground. And you have made it known that you're no longer playing around them. This is how you want to head, you chose to be rolling today. Every time you get a chance, you know what you're wanting to say. So don't you ever be afraid and wanting to make a change. This is the beginning to living a dream. Every now and then you were thinking of ways you gotta figure how you're gonna be living your dream. When it comes to reaching for the stars today, you gotta find it deep inside your heart and finally believe. When you go and find a bit of faith inside you, don't you be afraid to let it take you right to the moon. And while you're up with the stars, you know what's there in your heart. When you really needed was a little faith from the start. Yeah. Don't you ever give up on your dreams. Just believe.